This week on The Rock, we investigate the significance on football winning state. We look into what Tiger Hawk is, and we give appreciation to our lovely lunch ladies. All this and more this week on The Rock.
13 strong, we are The Rock. We'll make the show until we drop. We'll bring you news and we won't tell lies. Please watch The Rock or we will cry. It's made for students just like you. You're gonna wanna see what we do this week on The Rock. 3, 2, 1, we're live.
Welcome back to The Rock AHS. I'm Lainey Prue.
And I'm Noah Kettner. We hope you're all having a great morning.
As most of you know, over the weekend, our football team secured their title as 2A state champions.
After a record-breaking season, it's important to look and see why this win is so significant.
Our next segment, produced by me, will dive into all of the details.
This past weekend, the Anacortes Football team won our first state championship against Tumwater with a score of 30-60. We sat down with a few of the players to talk about the experience.
So going into the game, I was definitely really nervous. It was a huge opportunity and a privilege to be playing there. And so yeah, I was really nervous. But during the game, I kind of learned to tune out the crowd in this setting, and so that helped a lot.
I thought it was just awesome. I didn't really expect anything like that, Normally, the community doesn't really rally behind sports like that, and their reaction really surprised me.
Well, it was a super fun, it was a great ride and a super fun experience. But honestly, it's a little bittersweet that it's over, but there's no better way that it could have ended, and it was a lot of fun.
It's great to see how much the football program has progressed.
Absolutely. Congratulations once again, boys.
Moving on, we have another exciting event coming up.
That's right. Next week we have our annual Tiger Hawk competition with Burlington.
For those of you who haven't experienced Tiger Hawk yet, our next segment, produced by Odin and Helen, will make sure to leave you all informed.
It is a rivalry competition that we do with Burlington, and it includes a ton of things other than just the basketball game. It's very exciting. Usually both teams are very competitive with each other. It's a lot of fun. It's something that I think both schools look forward to every year, and it includes more than just the teams because it's a student body event. ASB is involved, cheer band. There's just so much to it. The halftime performance part of it. There's lip sync stuff, band competition, tumbling, all these things that tie into it that make it really cool.
Tiger Hawk started because we had a principal and an athletic director who both had worked in Spokane. And so in Spokane, I believe it's Ferris at another high school, Shado Park, I believe, who started doing the rubber chicken. And so what they did was it evolved into an event. And themes, those are high schools more than twice the size of ours, but you look in the student body, they had Star Wars one year, and people were dressed up like that. So it was a competition those two had been part of as administrators there and brought here. And it took a while for it to become our own thing, but that's where it began.
I believe it started the year after I graduated high school from Anacortes. So I believe it started in '09, I think. One of my favorite parts is it's a fun rivalry game, and it gets a lot of students involved. It gets a lot of staff really excited about the game, and it's one of probably the biggest turnouts each year, at least when we host it, and actually when Burlington hosts it too. It's one of the biggest turnouts we have for basketball.
I'm looking forward to seeing our teams compete.
Tiger Hawk is next Monday. Make sure to show up and rep out your school spirit.
Speaking of our school, let's move on to some people in our school that we feel need some appreciation.
That's right, Lainey. Our next segment, produced by Juniper and I, is all about lunch lady appreciation.
I'm Caitlin. I started working here about 3 years ago, right after COVID, actually. I changed professions so that I could be in a schedule that kind of worked with my kids. I've got 2 kiddos, one at Mount Airy and one at the middle school. So working with students is a passion of mine, and I really enjoy working here at the kitchen.
My name's Kim, and I've been here since right around the same time. I was at Fidalgo Elementary before I came here, and during COVID we all had to work at the high school, and I really liked it, so I stayed. And Prior to that, was a stay-at-home mom for a long time, and so I did this again so I could be on the same schedule with my kids.
So each of us has a different role kind of at the high school. My role in particular is I make all the salads, subs, and kind of colder, fresh foods for the day. And then once I'm done with that, I move into helping getting the hot lunches ready and all that kind of stuff. So then we're here through the whole lunch process, cleanup process, and then we're usually out before the students are.
I do all the breakfasts in the morning, and I do all of any potato that we're doing, like tots or curly fries. I do all the pizza. I run one of the cash registers. So we kind of all do, we each have our own thing, but we all help each other out a lot.
My favorite thing about this job is probably interacting with students. I enjoy making people smile, or just trying to make sure that they get the options of food that they want, that they get nourished. And yeah, just seeing all the students throughout the day is probably my favorite part.
I love the girls I work with. We have a great time. It's just, it doesn't feel like a job. We have fun.
We do.
Wow, it's great to hear some new perspectives from people inside of our school.
I agree. Before we end our show, as always, we have this week's Purple Head Hint.
Check your environment, for it could be frosty. It seems leadership may have lost me.
And that's all we have for you today.
This week.
Questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to email us at therock@asd103.org. We'd love to hear your feedback. With that, I'm Lainey Prue.
And I'm Noah Kettner.
And from our rock to yours, have a great day, AHS.